Are you going to interview me?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you today?
I'm very well, and how are you?
Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What do you want to ask me?
Yeah. I wonder, have you do any teaching on IELTS before? Anything?
IELTS?
IELTS. Yeah.
No, I have not got IELTS. I have 2 English certificates, TEFL and ESL.
Yeah.
And I also have a degree in wine marketing, which is a very important ingredient in my education.
Yeah. But beside the English conversation for our students, we also want to emphasize on the ability to take the exam.
Yes.
Because the purpose that we talked about last week about let them have the IELTS for by the time they graduate.
I understand ALPS and the process. I have read what is required, but I have not done a course in IELTS, but I understand the methodology and why they do it.
Yeah, but also we focus on more on for the skills, listening.
Yeah, the 4 skills. Yes. The English skills. I know a lot of people want IELTS, but at the moment, the students are not at that level.
Yeah, they need to build the foundation.
They need to build, so by the time they're ready to leave, okay, then they need to practice for IELTS.
You think how long with the speed that we doing right now?
Look, we need to have a review of each of the students. I know the ones that are above average, and I know the ones that are average, and I know the ones that are very low. Now, we need to somehow get the low ones up to where the high achievers are. So we need to maybe mix the low achievers with the high achievers. So they can help, well, the high achiever will help the low achiever to bring them up to that level.
But I decided to go that route. I'm thinking to do the practice exam on the basic English practice exam.
Have you got
with other skill, not deciding, not only grammar, but also other speaking, listening.
Yeah. I mean,
so they can know where they stand now.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, so what is required is for them to read me a written piece of work, maybe something that's just a paragraph, 50 words. I go, okay, in 50 words, I will understand how good their speaking and their visual skills are reading. So it's not hard. For a native English speaker that has certificates in English, I will, and I said it's not the grammatical, it's how they talk and how they read and what they, the other thing is it's what they understand. I have many students, I focus a lot on comprehension and understanding, because if it's fine, they can read and pronunciate it, but they don't understand it. Because if you don't understand, it's pointless. So you need to understand the content of what you're reading. To me, that's very big on my agenda. So I can give them a word, okay, you can pronunciate it, you can read it, what's it mean? Ooh, I don't know. So that the whole exercise is a waste of time. If we're just going to concentrate on pronunciation and speaking, okay, but comprehension.
So the one that you mentioned earlier, so how do you think we can be able to make together with the student, we can pair them up to bring them standard to equivalent?
Yeah, well, if it was me, I would get the high achieving English students. What's her name? The girl with the short black hair.
Yuan.
No, it's not Yuan.
Nguyen. Yeah.
But there's another one. She.
The girl guy.
She looks like a guy. Yeah, she's.
That.
Brendan. No.
Yuan.
Anyway, I know her. She is very good. Her vocabulary and her understanding and her speaking is very good. I'd put her in a high. She's high. Because, you know, there's still some things that she could be better at, but on the whole, she's very good. So we need to talk to these children, students, to single them out. So, okay, we need you guys to help these guys. So we have exercises like with what I was going to do tonight, with making a sentence from one letter. Okay, so this. Okay, sentence building. Okay, so the word is English, so they need to write me a short sentence. But the sentence needs to begin with the letter E. Every day I go shopping, or ending the day is rewarding. Or and now I will go home and see my family. Great to be happy, blah blah blah. So you get the idea. The other one is, we call it jumbled sentences. So this is also for comprehension and just getting the sentence structure right. So we put the words in the wrong order, and then the students need to put it in the correct order. Okay, so then they're understanding how the sentence should be correct, and then we look at the comprehension of what they understand and what they don't understand. There's many things that we can do to improve. We can get them to describe a picture. Put a picture on the wall. So okay, put them in groups. Maybe have 4 or 5 pictures on the wall. So okay, each group go around, talk about the picture, write down what you see, the description. And mostly the important thing is we've got to have written work from them, and then they need to read their written work, and then they need to tell me what have they written about. Yes? So then we again are eliciting their knowledge of what they know and what they've written about, not just, I'll just write it and not understand it. So, and then we'll look at building their vocabulary. So they need obviously to be good English students. Their vocabulary needs to
not only common, but also in depth.
Yeah, in depth words that explain many things, but it may be a big word, but it explains lots of things without saying many words. So I always try to say, keep it simple. Once English becomes too complicated with, sometimes you don't need big words to explain something either. I mean, unless you're going to be a literary writer, okay, you need to have very good vocabulary skills. But I don't know to what extent and to what level we want the children to get to. Obviously to IELTS, where they can pass the test.
Yeah, at least they have to be IELTS for end of the third year, they at least 4 and above. And some of them go to study abroad and they need 6.
Yes.
6 and 6.
Yes.
I
had a friend.
Those kind of ran.
Okay, yes. I helped a friend. She wants to go over to Canada with her son to work in the hospitality industry or restaurants. She has to have a level 6 in IELTS. So I helped her, and she said the hardest thing for her was listening. So is hearing the words and understanding the words. So which is a very important thing. It's one of my rules. If you listen, learn, succeed. So first rule: if you don't listen, you're not hearing. You're not hearing, you're not learning. So listening is a big part. So for me, with Vietnamese, learning Vietnamese is the same. I have to listen to the tone. To the tone. English is a little different. has a more of a rhythm and flow to it. So yeah, it's all relative. So Vietnamese to English is relative. But I like to keep a simple structure. And then, okay, once we understand the simple, okay, then we can build. We build more, we build on what they know. Okay, let's put another word, let's use another word. Okay, or let's put it a different way. Let's put the sentence a different way. How can we say it differently? So then they're starting to think up here. Oh, okay, I can. It's with me. I mean, I know enough Vietnamese now where I can have some fun with the words.
Yeah, but also like instantaneously, like they
be
able to do right away, not like they.
That's right. Yeah, if I ask them a question, hopefully they by the time look, we have to remember. I have 2 45-minute lessons now to try and put. It's a lot. It's not much. To try and get them to the level we need in a short lesson time. One day for one lesson each per class, 45 minutes. You know, in 45 minutes you want to have some fun. You want them to learn some new words. You want them to give you some sentences. So yeah, and time goes very quick. You know, and I want them to say, we'll do these things, and then I will introduce some new words. But I want them to, all of them, which will be their homework, is to write a paragraph about something they like, or what they like to do, about themselves, their family, so we can have a topic. Okay? We can have maybe 3 topics, and they can get to choose the one that suits them. Okay, that they're comfortable to write about. So family, sport, activities, what they like to do, daily activities, routines. So then I can take the papers home and read them, okay, and then I can start to put, I can start to evaluate what level each kid is at. I had an idea I wanted to do a long time ago, which was because for me, sometimes if we can have like a little picture of the student and put it on the piece of paper that the written work that they're going to do, then I can go, okay, I know who you are, okay? Or I know in Australia you couldn't do that because it's privacy out here. I don't know if it's okay or not, but it just makes it maybe a little easier for me. If not, I'll just read it and say, okay, who's this work, or get their name, and I'll know who they are once they put their hand up, and we'll discuss. So then we have to discuss about what's correct and what's not correct and why it isn't correct. Okay, so it's a lot of work. You know, you're only looking at 50, but if you want to go down that path, then that's what you're going to have to do.
But that's the only way to help them to improve English.
Oh well, we can, and through fun, and obviously we need to have some fun, and not always okay. And we can have a different topic each week. You know, like the book about body parts. Okay, so we learn about body parts. We learn new vocabulary in that way. So that's fine. But I also want them to be able to write freely about what they like, what they don't like, or a holiday. So I can say, okay, this is how you write in your head. So, and that's how you write. You don't write, okay, I'm just going to write what the book says, because you can't do that anyway. So I need to see and hear what they're thinking in their head and how they write. Yes. So that's why that is the best way for me to evaluate at what level the students are, because it won't take me long, because some students won't have their written work will be like a baby's, because they just haven't got the right tools for me to use with the vocabulary, with written work, and then it's vocabulary, obviously. So, and then we'll listen to them speak and see how the pronunciation is. So you'll have all the 4 skills, listening, writing, reading, talking. So that, and for them to write their own piece of work and then to read it